Welcome to your solar plexus chakra. You may notice that this is a slightly different office than the one that you might be used to from the other videos. I'm at my cottage on Main Island right now, and I thought it'd be really fun to shoot the solar plexus video up here for a number of reasons. First, it's for what the solar plexus governs. Your solar plexus governs self-esteem, self-control, and self-responsibility, and it is one of your primary relationship centers. It is within the energy of solar plexus that you learn how to show up in the world in your authentic self. That's where you show up and you allow people to see you and you allow them to make up their mind about you, and you don't get hooked into what their thoughts and opinions and versions of you are. You maintain and stay within your authentic self, which emanates out of your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is here on the front and the back, right between your sacral and your heart. It's the gateway, if you would like, between your lower chakras, only lower because that's where they are in your body, not in significance, and your higher chakras. This is a trust center as well, and you've heard the term many times before, I'm sure. Trust your gut, or my gut told me, or I have a gut feeling. There are more nerve endings here in your gut than there are up here in your brain, and this is often called the second brain, or in some cases even the first brain. This is where you learn to trust your feelings. What is your body trying to tell you about any circumstance or situation or person that is in your life? That is all stemming from your solar plexus. So this is a place of empowerment. When you trust your intuition, when you trust your own response and reactions to the world around you, then you're in a situation of empowerment, and that is coming from here, from your solar plexus. The solar plexus is yellow, so we have the beautiful yellow of the windowsill. My chair is yellow. My coffee cup has yellow on it, and this fun shirt that used to be my father's has yellow in the weave as well. This is me at my most relaxed, and that's another reason why I wanted to do the solar plexus up here, so that you could see a different side of me, the more casual side. So the solar plexus, as I said, is yellow, and the energy of yellow is trusting yourself and your emotional relationships with the self. This is a primary relationship color in flower, what would you call it? In flower communication, I guess. Yet the yellow rose is what represents friendship. When you give a yellow rose or a yellow flower to somebody, it signifies that you have a deep friendship with them. The related organs are the solar plexus, nerve plexus, the digestive organs and systems, muscle, and the immune nervous system, the center of your spine, your middle spine, liver, and gallbladder. The element is fire. That makes sense, doesn't it? Passion, relationship, clearing away the old, allowing the new to grow, all of that symbolism makes sense there. The sense is sight and vision, so seeing clearly through the illusion, through the illusions that you create for yourself and that others try to put upon you. One of the gemstones is citrine, and that's the gemstone that's in my chakra products for my solar plexus. And the aromatherapy blend that I use is nutmeg, ginger, and bergamot. So the energy connection when you're working with your solar plexus energy is self-responsibility, self-esteem, fear of rejection, and oversensitivity to criticism. So that's allowing yourself to live in other people's opinions of you. And how you relate to the people around you, to recognize how you relate to and understand yourself. Because remember, every relationship that you have is a reflection of some part of yourself, some aspect of yourself, the good and the bad relationships. So the primary fear of your solar plexus is rejection, criticism, looking foolish, failing to meet your responsibilities, or failure in general. All fear related to physical appearances, and that fear that others will discover your secrets. The primary strengths when your solar plexus is in balance and is cleared is the ability to truly know who you are, the ability to create and maintain healthy boundaries through which you know where you stop and somebody else begins. And all of us have done this at some point in our lives. We've allowed other people's need of us to dictate how we show up in the world. We've allowed other people's opinions of us to dictate how we show up in the world. When you start doing your work around your solar plexus energy, you realize how little it matters what other people think of you. And not that there isn't an importance to that. let me be really clear. It is more that you don't actually have any control how somebody sees you, nor is it actually any of your business. Your job and responsibility is to look to yourself and ask the question, how am I showing up in the world, and how do I wish to show up in the world as a reflection of my authentic self? That's a lot of the energy that we're working with Solar Plexus. So very much creating boundaries, recognizing what your needs are and your wants are, and honoring them within the system. So trust center and gut reactions. So let's do an exercise to work with your solar plexus. So taking a moment and a nice deep breath in and allowing yourself to really settle in your body and bringing your awareness to your solar plexus. And you can either have your eyes open or closed for this one. It's entirely up to you. I want you to think of a time when you felt that someone took advantage of you, your gifts, or your heart. And if this is a little uncomfortable, that's okay. It's not going to last for long. It is important that you bring that knowing up into your solar plexus. Breathe into this experience, allowing the sensation of this to fill your whole body. Noticing where the tension, resentment, and feelings of powerlessness are being held in your body. It may not be held in your solar plexus. There may be somewhere else. Maybe it's your shoulders or your hips. So just let your mind go into your body and find the places where you're holding on to these experiences. Now I want you to visualize the most amazing clear sunflower yellow color, allowing it to fill your field of vision. There it is. Just fill it up. Breathe it in. Now direct this beautiful yellow to any of the places in your body where you are holding these old feelings, and feel them being acknowledged and washed clean by this clearing light. So often you make yourself wrong for the feelings that you have about the way you've been treated. Your responses are your own. There's nothing wrong with them. And if they are still hurting you, if you are allowing them to hurt you, then that's where this clearing becomes so important. So staying within this beautiful sunflower yellow color, directing it to the places in your body where you're holding the feelings of powerlessness, resentment, and tension. Breathe in and out 3 times. So this is a normal, nice breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And as you are breathing in, I want you to say, I acknowledge, I accept. And on the long exhale, I want you to say, I release, I let it be. 3 times. I acknowledge, I accept. I release, I let it be. I acknowledge, I accept. I release, I let it be. You can do it more than 3 times, but I want you to do it 3 times at least. And from there, you can carry on with the breath until you find yourself no longer feeling that tension or that woundedness. Now, to honor your new boundaries with this memory and those involved, imagine an oval-shaped ball of energy surrounding your entire body, about 2 feet away from you in all directions. Within this energy oval, you honor your space as sacred, only inviting those energies or people into that space who are for your highest good. Okay, so visualize that beautiful oval shape. It's mirrored on the outside, so that if somebody sends something to you that isn't theirs to give to you, it is gently reflected back to them. And then take another nice deep breath in. And step back into your day. With this question in mind, is my solar plexus clear and balanced at this time? And what can I do to support my solar plexus? Enjoy that beautiful yellow energy today. Surround yourself with it. Eat it, drink it, wear it, and have fun with it.